Hi guys, it's time for my weight loss surgery update. It's past time for that. Um, I've been playing this week. I have been playing, and that's good news for someone like me because I didn't engage the world as much as I do now before I had my weight loss surgery. Um, self-esteem issues and all of that. Um, so I find myself reaching out more and wanting to participate. And um, so I did some fun videos and I participated in Billy Biggins' um, lip sync contest. And, he made a statement about that, about, maybe this will cause some people to do videos who never did them and so on. And I thought about that and I thought about how me having weight loss surgery gave me some new hope and how it's time to start changing my mind and reaching out a little bit and not being so inside myself, which I've done for years and years. So I'm going to give you a little update on my weight loss. Um, Before I had surgery, my highest known weight was 383 pounds last August. Um, the day of my surgery, I weighed 359 pounds because I had to lose some weight to get this surgery. Um, I weighed myself this morning and I weighed 282 pounds. The first thing I want to do is put like the 3 in front of it. It's very strange. It's um it's a little bit tricky. The mind doesn't quite know, like it thinks it's bigger still and so I have to remind it. Um so since surgery I've lost about 77 pounds. Since last August, I've lost over 100 pounds. Over 100 pounds. So last August, I was dying. Um, it's it's kind of hard to talk about because I want to be fun, and that's just my nature. Like I just want it to be happy and I want it to be good, and I don't really want to talk about the scary stuff. But you know what? I owe it to you, and I owe it to me. So I was having a hard time walking. I could barely stand up by myself. It was getting harder to breathe. I was taking and using an inhaler. I was on a lot of medicine. Um, and I'm just 41. Um, but everything was giving out on me, including my hope. Um, so I have lost 100 pounds, which means that sometimes I go to stand up and I swear I almost like leap up because I'm thinking there's going to be a heavier load to take with me. Um, but not so much. And sometimes when I go to sit down in a chair that I think I'm going to have to stuff myself into, I sit down too hard, because I think that the arms are going to kind of grab me, but they don't. And it's going to continue to get better and better. Um, that's kind of what it looks like to be that large. That's what life is like. And I would go to sleep at night, just last August, and think, is this going to be it? Am I going to wake up in the morning? Um, I just couldn't imagine a life different. And I had given up so much. So I've been this overweight a long, long time. And I missed out on a lot of things because I didn't want to be seen. I didn't want to embarrass my son, who's now 22. So he was in high school and stuff like that. And I would go try and see his plays and things like that, but try to sit in the back and kind of blend as much as someone my size could blend. Um, and he was into BMX biking and stuff, but it would be like too hot for me or too much walking, and I wouldn't be able to go see him. And that's kind of hard to admit to, but that's what happened. My life started to go away. I wouldn't go to family reunions. I missed my sister's wedding because I knew that if I was going to fly, I would have to buy 2 seats. So I didn't. Um, yeah, I just, and last summer was the worst summer because, like, when I did have to go into public and stuff like that, people were looking at me. And it's really scary and very threatening and very demoralizing. And as if I wasn't mean enough to myself, having other people be cruel was pretty tough. Um, but you know what I mean? Like, I took it. I took it because I always said, well, you did this to yourself. You did, you know. I was so mean to myself. I was so cruel. And now, as the weight is beginning to come off and I'm meeting other people that have gone through this, or not gone through this, but have struggled in their lives, it's giving me new strength. And that's the thing. Through this weight loss surgery, I've met other people who are survivors of something. It doesn't necessarily have to be obesity, but survivors of something. You know, if it's cancer, if it's prejudice, what is it? Lifestyle? What is it? Um, Being a survivor has given me a lot of hope, and I want to get up in the morning now. I do. I want to get up. And I want to come play on YouTube now with you guys. Um, and it's really, really nice to have some friends. To have some friends to talk to now. I didn't have many friends, and that made things really rough because you know what? You should never be alone. Um, but I isolated the heck out of myself. And it's not that people didn't want to be my friend. It's not that people didn't offer me their time. I just didn't feel like I was worth it, and I just kept on hiding. You know, I just did. And so, um, yeah, you're my online friends, but you know what? You're real people, and I can see you, and I get to see your updates, and there's some compassion here, and it is something to me. It means something to me, and it makes me want to meet more friends, and it makes me want to go outside, and it makes me want to do life more. Um, so I'm an emotional girl sometimes, but I'm gonna leave it as it is and not edit it out. Because that's just what it feels like, and that's what it's like to be me right now. And you are worth my emotion and my time. So, thank you for watching my updates, and thank you for watching my silly things too, because you know it entertains me so much. And so I appreciate you, and keep up all your hard work too. Peace.